Okay. They are switch over to gaming. But there we go. And I don't know if I have to be an eligible channel for Twitch drops or if
Says that you've got drops open.
I have drops open. Cool.
Yeah. I don't know what the drops are.
Oh, I don't be watching yours.
You get a pet and you get some cosmetics.
Oh hell yeah! Our pet's like a paid feature.
You get like a dapper little chihuahua, or is it a? It's a dapper little dog, Doberman. I don't know. Okay. Hey Kaiser, how ya doing? We're playing Nightingale tonight because I've been watching this game for a couple years now, and I'm like, man, finally. So I'm gonna play it. And they don't really have long hair options, but the pulled up bun is close enough because of the new outfit for Lumi.
Before time itself.
I will try to rush to the part.
Born of curiosity, we opened the first gateway to our endless Faewilds. The Fae have long since aided man in harnessing that which we live and breathe.
It looks so cool.
Tolerance was known until.
Are you starting a new game then?
Yes.
Reach. Greed, in the face of power, saw your world caught in ruin.
Ow.
And out.
So is it like a sort of survival game? What is it?
Yes, it's a survival game.
It's a survival game. If you've ever been to like the Wizard of the Coast or ever looked at like the newer D&D books, you'll notice that the print and font are very similar.
It kind of gives me Soulsborne vibes.
This game has a 1800s or Victorian era what if D&D. What if the Faewilds broke into the real world around that time?
Wilt thou succumb to Fey lands beyond?
But what makes the whole thing tragic is that we're French.
That is pretty tragic. I'm sorry.
I
don't know.
Bonjour.
I might have to refund it now.
The French don't exist. That's why they're in this fantasy world.
Damn.
Hey, Dead BA, how ya doing?
Why is your chat not showing?
Let my words steer your steps.
Need to open up your YouTube as well.
Alright, so it's consistent at the start. They send you through the 3 places the same each time.
What's the goal of the game? I mean, I know survival is part of it, but what's the end goal?
I don't
With a wonder you
I
lost in our
tutorial I was test playing.
Uh-huh.
And like, yeah, I'm still basically in the playing for a couple hours.
Show haste.
So far, it seems like survive, reclaim what was lost through humanity coming through to the Faewilds, find your way back out of the Faewilds.
Final embers, you refuse to be snuffed out.
There's something about greed and humans finding that what the Fae were offering was a little bit too generous.
Play them and let amiable bond be drawn between.
So they got greedy, and I think the Fae said no.
We may be friends, and I shall restore amends.
being added as far from what I understand. The more you explore the Faewilds, because you get two different
Hurry yonder toward portal and
your character's
apparatus,
features
so you,
and characteristics change as well.
might
Oh,
abscond
so it's like
this
Corruption of
nightmare.
Champions.
Yes, but you don't
Except
get the
without the sex.
hypercock. Yes. Fine.
I'm not far off, you know that.
The nonchalantness of the conversation.
I'm tired.
Oh, you know, just
Travel
everything but the
forest
hypercock.
pathways
You don't know?
softly.
Everything
Across
with
the
hypercock.
divide, a greater gift
don't know.
awaits.
It's the Faewilds.
Partnerships with
Weird shit happens here.
afford
You step in for 1 second, next thing you know, you're 100 when you walk back out, and it's only been 2 seconds in the real world.
I mean, in Corruption of Champions, I did diddle a fairy.
Oh my god. He's like, and you didn't invite me?
I mean, I'll invite you next time, Akko.
No, I'm like, speaking like, bro.
The
Like, you
fiends have
didn't
caught
invite
this
me?
sparing stench.
Oh, no.
What if I wanted to do it too?
No!
I'm the fairy diddler.
You do it with the tiniest part of your fin or your pinky. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired.
And this is why we need to start up the Finsley. The more tired you are, the more you are, and it's gorgeous.
I might be forced to become a night person with how they want to change our schedules.
It's
Yeah, we might be changed to a later loadout time, which sucks. And we're definitely going to lose a significant portion of our employees if they do that. Because a lot of them don't want to work later. But you know what?
yeah.
Nightingale
Whatever.
still stands, but Earth teeters on the brink, and these wilds are far from
I like
hospitable.
Puck's.
Sequestered
Yes,
so, the
Puck
gift
is
I promised
pretty
should
cool.
aid thy cause. A hermetic guidebook and pocket watch, purloined off the
Puck
corpse
and
of
or
a
Robin.
walker. Keep these like close companions, with the man-made network sundered.
Begs the
Entrust
question,
me
where's
to find
Batman?
the trail forward through these byway realms. In the interim, I hear your stomach snarling. Take reprieve from misery and gorge yourself with a feast fit for a
Take
fleshling.
my cards. Damn it,
Preserve
there we go.
yourself, and I shall return. Oh,
Ah!
under this mask, you wonder. I am Puck. Robin to some, Oberon's merry wanderer of the night, the last furtive fae to grace your kind.
That we have offhand that we can just have like our weapon.
Is it multiplayer yet?
You can do multiplayer as soon as you get out of the. Well, not like
Okay.
very first, but like where Puck holds your hand after. Then you take people.
I see, I see.
It'll tell you when you can take people.
Cool. I need to refresh your stream. There it goes. Now I can see the chat.
Woohoo! You now have gained chat vision.
I have.
Old video game prompt. Chat vision, get.
How the build game, because you can set the like schematics of what you want to build down, and then it just says how much you need of shit for the entire building rather than section.
That's nice.
What do you mean? That was only one plant fiber. Oh, because it's collecting flowers. And I think another thing about this game is you can have more than just 2 people. How many people can you party and social?
Have up to 4 people.
Looks bigger than that. Hmm.
You've avoided embarrassment by staving off starvation. From the lingering scent, your meal was no summer court banquet, but at least you persist. We must carry forth whilst this byway is aligned with another, one which should get us closer to necessities we'll both require. The portal stands nearby. Delay not, for the withering sands await.
Oh my gosh, I've been retweeting so many frog pictures that's all that Twitter is showing me now, which I'm fine with.
Oh, I love this. Most enemies won't pursue indefinitely. That means some will.
Summer runs through my being as blood runs through yours. Yet I've seen that dew men call sweat flow like rivers in our deserts. This heat devours spirit and life alike. Howbeit, enduring the elements is part of the Realm Walker's folly. Pleasure sought through vanquishing hostility. Whether this pleases or not, without shelter and the means to defend it.
Hey Hicks,
you'll
the
not
game
last
just
long.
came out in early access
Best
today.
to test your nesting prowess and
Originally
avoid
was
exhaustion.
out on the 22nd,
while I
but they
scour
pushed the
for
release date
next
early.
byway.
I am excited. I like the character. I like the Faewilds design.
I need to get you a book on the Faewilds. Forgotten Realms.
Yes, it is a survival crafting game. There's so many survival. I feel like that one, you know, too much what you want.
It's the year of the survival games.
It is, and I love it. Hicks, we have both known from the get. Granted, I don't know how long you've game that this was going to be a survival.
Well, my Subaru and Eminem ad tell me otherwise.
I haven't checked in the game in a long time. Look more like adventure combat. I mean, there is adventure combat, depending on. Hicks. That is...
So obviously we're going to talk about it on Thursday. But, oh gosh, I posted all of the screenshots to the Fillion drama.
Mm-hmm.
I told that person they should come on the show and defend their position.
But so they can get torn up live on stream?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not gonna lie. I totally want them to come on just so that we can call them a stupid idiot. I highly doubt they're going to, but most of it was just for me to tell them, hi, I archived all your tweets. You want to come on stream and defend them?
Oh, the dumb Fillion thing where they were... Yeah, it's so fucking...
Yeah.
Change the person who over the whole thing is a... Probably just...
Yeah, that's totally what it was.
I mean, like, Rev covered it. Gotten of Stan sending me death threats and his thoughts are...
Uh-huh.
They give hunger mitigation. It also looks like they're probably used for dyes, so you can make a yellow dye out of it.
Oh, that's a creep. Oh, lucky.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, you scared the shit out of me.
It slipped my skull that Earth's great citadels resulted from decades of toil. Still, I expected more than that lowly... You'll need better woodworking skill. Let us depart.
Is the world randomly generated, or is it a set map?
From what we can tell, it's random.
Okay.
If not for
The
Astaroth's
first 3
decree,
areas, I think, are
this
set so that
threat
way
would
they
have
can
been
teach
as
you about different
easy as
environments.
peach pie. We
Because they
Fae
want you to know you can get out.
with your kind.
So I think they have set
And while my
nodes and
amity
stuff
is
everywhere.
yours, it behooves us both to
But
move
once they
with
set you off
caution.
into
But enough prattle.
not
The
hand
bound
holding
guard
mode,
Fae archways
I
that
think
line with temple
things
ground.
change. I think there's
As they're
I don't know
already
if the estate
acquainted with
area
your
is set or not.
despair, those
We'll see in
fiends
just
will
a moment.
emerge when you try to leave
It's
this
a neat
final
little area
realm.
though.
While I know man's impulse is to flee,
You basically get a
once this fen is
place to call home that you can return back to.
Uh-huh.
It's its own little realm.
Ah, fuck. Oh, and in terms of, like, dying and stuff, you'll respawn at either your home or the closest ferry service.
So what are the enemies in this game? Or they're just like... Don't tell me you have to fight fairies. That would be funny.
Are fake creatures. Have to fight. Yes. But I've only... Also wildlife. Have to fight.
Corrupted by the Faewilds.
Jeez.
Also just like deer stuff for hide and...
Uh-huh. So did you see that Keffels is getting a whole lot of eyes on them right now?
Oh, and they are nuking their Discord server, well, their public one, inviting their people to a private one. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's part of it, but it's just... It's really kind of funny that, you know, I listened to this video where people were talking about how Mutahar is going to make a video, and like apparently there's some inside information that Mutahar has been working on this video for a long time. It's just so much other shit came up that it hasn't happened yet. So this has been in like the chamber for quite a long time, and now it's coming, basically.
Yeah.
So that will be very interesting. And potentially other creators are going to make videos on it too.
I mean, it's safe to talk about couples.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that, like, you know, most people waited, but I kind of get it. You can't just, like, jump out there, because if you do, some people just get yeeted.
There was enough out there with the whole, you know, DIY HR.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with you there. I just think it's kind of unfortunate that people are waiting until it's clear to do so. I mean, that's just kind of what happens, but I guess it's better that it's getting covered than not.
Yeah.
I guess, if you want to take any bets, do you think Tipster will betray Keffels when that comes out? When...
Oh, 100 fuck.
Because...
I mean, did you hear that Keffels was originally go on the Lol Cow podcast, but then she backed out at the last minute. She's like, oh, you gotta pay me. We discuss payment, and Keemstar was like, not paying you, and then she was being clowned on by all the Lol Cows on the podcast. It's sad when you're getting made fun of by the fucking Lol Cows.
Yeah, so from what I remember, they were invited on. They said, pay me. Keemstar's like, fuck no. And then Keffels is like, alright, you're pred then. And I just love how they're like, oh, if you don't give me what I want, I'm gonna call you a predator. And it's just like... And then they come out later and say, people have been throwing out false accusations of things that aren't fair. And it's just like... Bro, that's not how this works.
I know, right? Oh shit, I got meteor showered. Hello, hi. How are you doing?
Oh, I forgot
about... Oh, Sandillo. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Hi, thank you for the meteor shower, and thank you for entrusting me with your burrowlings. Hi, I'm Lumi. I am a mermaid VTuber, and I am playing Nightingale.
I find you on VStream. I forgot about VStream again.
Level 2. Because then whatever is posted under that hashtag will just be content.
Oh, I'm not logged in. Hold on. Let me log in with Discord.
I have preemptively claimed Lumi clips. Look at other Lumi. How are you doing tonight? How was your stream? What were you playing?
There it is. And I pop out your chat. I can.
Went well. We're having a lot of fun with this. I like it all.
So, like, is there a progression to, like, more ages, or are you stuck in this progressive, age that you're in now forever, basically?
I have no idea.
Fair enough.
I'm just curious how they're going to handle the Faewilds. You know, D&D style, anything can happen in the Faewilds. Wild magic.
Mm-hmm.
You can hop in there, and next thing you know, it's weeks later from the 2 seconds you dipped your toes into the portal. Or it could be the other way around. You'll be age 70 by the time you hop out, and it's only been, what, like 5 days?
Mm-hmm.
You've already lived a whole lifetime. And then, like Lumi was saying, you could walk in, next thing you know, you're walking out with feral eyes, and you got, like, spikes all over your back. Feywild said, nah, you don't need that, you need this instead.
Right.
And then, like, what Ro noticed on his earlier playthrough is that he fell asleep, and then the next day there was a new structure right next to his camp.
I don't remember that structure being there, like, at all. It was strange. Like, I remember walking straight through that area of woods. And then there was, like, a little dome chilling out there with some hammocks in it. So I don't know if that was just it not loading in previous, or if that's a part of the game, but if that's a part of the game, that's really cool.
Faewild's ever changing.
I'm gonna say this mixed plants cooking thing, very helpful.
A necessity.
Just 2 edible plants, and it fills you up almost like roasted meat.
Are you going to be vegan in the game?
No, no. I prefer to eat the meat, because I think it gives you, like, a third of your hunger bar back when you eat, like, a steak.
And forthwith,
Whereas this, it heals you, like, 1/4. It's a little less, but it's more abundant.
First you must oblige.
So if you're in a pinch, just grab 2, like, aloe plants and cook them together, and then you got yourself mixed plants food.
Want to start at the end, or do I want to start in a different?
What would be hard mode?
The desert.
Do the desert. The desert is pretty. Go to swamp.
I'm going.
The ore of the fen. Play
Swamp
your
merm.
cards, but beware. The bound will storm once the archway rouses.
Isn't that just a hag?
Crack
Yeah.
their pitiable little skulls. Show no mercy.
Sorry, Lumi, you'll have a hunchback.
Stamina bar doesn't just shows how much.
That's nice.
Like, I can run for seconds.
That's some good predator meat right there.
Apex predator meat.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
I like that it specifies whether or not it's predator or prey. You know, like, does that make me the predator prime? The apex? The actual apex of this wild area? I think so.
Remain vigilant while the realms lie.
Means if you find that elephant with teeth, sharp teeth, you gotta go kill it. Alright, so here's a fun hypothetical. Zombie apocalypse happens. It affects anything that has a biomass, right? A terrifying place that you fell asleep in and woke up when this all happened. You're in the middle of the zoo. What is the most terrifying zombie creature that you would run into if it was an animal that's within a zoo?
Gorilla. Silverback fucking gorilla.
Zombie lion.
No, silverback gorillas, even just normal, they will tear the fuck out of you. Just for looking at.
See, lions and tigers and anything that's predatorial and carnivorous naturally by nature would be already scary as is. So the scare factor doesn't really go up too much further other than smelling maybe the rotten flesh coming off of them or whatever. It's anything that was once not carnivorous that's scary to me. A zombified giraffe is horrifying. It's gonna like it's gonna raw tooth you to death.
Zombie chimpanzee. Yeah, zombie chimpanzee's fucking horrifying.
Oh yeah. It reminds me of Turok. They'd be like the little headhunter chimps.
Survive the rounds.
Maybe a zombie donkey.
Oh god, no. You get gnawed to death.
Imagine zombie.
Oh no. And then you just add like the COD filter to their voice. So you got that normal sound with that.
Sound like normal. Oh, you can shove enemy. So when they're prone, it creeps.
Huh. And that's if you have your left or other hand empty, right?
Ah, we made it. With the byways left behind, your beginnings have ended. I bid you welcome to the Faewilds in earnest. This realm has long been forgotten by the Fae, left in limbo, not unlike you. How fitting. And thus, here is yours to put
A
down.
human
roots.
chest.
But beware.
Does it look like a human?
Time darkness will descend.
Not quite,
and
no.
with it, while you play carpenter.
This one came with a greenhouse card in it.
Oh, you got a greenhouse?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what it's gonna do when I load it up into the portal, but we'll see. Oh, is that where your estate's gonna be? Oof.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, is it pretty?
I like it.
Oh, that is. It's very lush. It's not like the other swamp that we were in. Murky and decaying.
Listen, donkeys put coyotes in the ground more efficiently than shotguns, so I don't want to deal with that. Fair enough.
Ooh, an outlaw card. Play this card to increase the damage you deal with pistols and yield when crafting pistol ammunition, as well as damage you deal with magical ammunition. Like fabled frontiersmen of the Wild West, or perhaps the lawless quarry they so often chase, this card offers adventure, freedom, and a quick draw. Nothing like pimping. Fish. Ooh.
I think I want to stick around, but I'm like feeling really tired, so I think I'm gonna go chill for a while. I think Mizu's gonna come around later though, right?
I haven't.
Okay. I am gonna go chill. I'm sure I
Okay.
sound exhausting anyway, so I'll talk to you later.
Alright, talk to
See you later.
Alright, bye.
Teehee. I said teehee. Charm of the... Oh, I have a charm.
Nice.
Charm of the Pugilist. This charm increases the wearer's unarmed attacks based on the power of their gloves. So do I...
I think you have to end that with ever.
Ah, so it's like, why would I stick that up my gloves? I think it's for a hat or something. Well, if you ever need essence and you realize that your weight's a little too heavy, just go to your stack of rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Just turn it into essence. Just sitting there going, wow, why am I so heavy? And I'm like, oh, that's right, I got tin ingots and carved stone.
Gross, what the fuck are you?
Oh, those.
The lamp heads.
Hmm. I said, uh-huh.
I was going, huh? Oh! Jump high and float down.
Oh, is that with the umbrella that you got?
Ability that I got after
Oh,
I don't take fall damage.
neat.
It's only temporary though, I can see the timer on the side. Hey, what up? How you doing? How are you doing, Alistair? Alistair. I always forget Alistair. But I will. Says, hey, this sounds right.
Your tenacity overrules the gusts of fate, and this Fae
Yay.
you have pleased. Settled here, you'll soon wish to venture farther, the unending lure humankind so often succumbs to. Should you hear that siren call, you'll require unbraided cards and the power to play them. Fortunately, both are close at hand. And here is the knowledge that Robin's friendship affords. Across this realm, there are many sites, each granting access to ever more distant spheres. Nearest, though, the antiquarian, formidable enough for one so green. You must first gain entry, passing through a seal forged by those last children of Earth, who claimed reverence for our infinite wisdom. They, more than most, knew the gravity of a contract. Their gates bar access to those unworthy, but I see that strange, hopeful spark within you. Nurture it with its own fundament, humanity. Be it comfort, companionship, coffer, I know not. Once within, delve ever deeper, toward the pedestal. Upon it lies the means to craft the card you require. Hurry now, fleshling, and prepare. The infinite awaits.
Ah, yes, nothing like a short rest. I got a really bad load in, like, stuff's not being nice to me. Yeah, like, everything I'm going after is just not, I'm not able to get all my nodes. I have to go and search extra hard. I've tapped a couple of the fiber nodes, and it's like, nah, you don't deserve fiber yet.
I can.
You can replace it. You just hit X on your keyboard, and you can move it after you select it from, I think you hit R over the top of it. And I'll pick it right up off the ground. You can only pick up finished objects, and if it's a multi-object thing like a house, you can't pick those up. I think. Don't quote me on it.
70 stone blocks. To be invited to.
I will hastily, when I get to the estate lands, I will just throw something down.
Okay.
And I will make a tent. That'll be my home.
Fuck being. And my.
Well, as with any game, go for headshots. Does more damage.
Oh, there's oxen.
What? Neat. No, that'd be nice.
I've seen stuff about rocks and...
Oh, yeah. Well, look at how they're stacked and they're in front of that one statue there.
Oh, yeah. Texas friggin'.
Uh-huh.
Nice areas that I'm just like, man, I could put my house here. Oh, but I could put my house here. Oh, but I could put my house here.
Yep.
That give you... This is... like, man, this is optimal, but the other place is just pretty.
I think I'll choose a desert for my little estate. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
See what it looks like.
Advance. Holy shit. I got fucking bullies for a blicky.
Huh.
Arm of the sniper. Everybody doing tonight? AFT raid? What the heck is an AFT raid? Holy shit, hi! Hello! Hi! Thank you for the YouTube raid. Hi, hello. Oh my God. This is the first time I've been raided on YouTube. Oh, hi, hello. Hello, everybody. I am Lumi. I am a mermaid VTuber, and I am playing Nightingale right now. I have been. Why does it seem like there's an echo? It's because my boyfriend is like 5 feet away from me. Not even.
Hi, I'm boyfriend.
He is boyfriend. Friends with Akko. Oh, I've seen you on Twitter. I think I follow you on Twitter. I remember the Gunsmith VTuber. I'm like, Gunsmith, that sounds cool. So then I followed, I think. AFT's the Bureau of Dog Minecrafting a... Ah, I see. You do not? Well, I'm gonna have to change that. I followed you. But I will soon after I'm done with this. Let me do intro all over again. Hello. I'm Lumi. I am a mermaid VTuber. I am playing Nightingale. I have been watching this game for a couple years now, and I am happy it's in early access now. So I am excited. I'm happy. I'm a happy little gremlin. Survival, yes. It's a survival game in the Faewilds. So pretty. They're pretty. The monsters are... It just came out today. The launch sale has the game at, I believe, about $24.99 or $26.99. I forget which one. But if you like survival games, I think you will like this one. This for... Oh.
So this looks desolate. This is actually really pretty.
Go break more. Me fades away, and in sometimes she speaks. Oh yeah, because I'm trying to not get caught by the echo of my boyfriend's microphone, who is right next to me, and I'm trying to like catch my own, but also like not be too obnoxious at the same time.
I mean, I can put mine on push to talk. It's not too harsh.
Only if you want to.
Alright, goodbye everybody. You won't be able to hear me as much with all my little slight thoughts, but I will say things whenever it happens. Ah!
I mean, you can always speak loud enough to, like, you know, say your thoughts. Because, you know, my microphone always, like... Are there, like, elves and stuff in it? There are other landwalkers, as the Fae call us, so I think so.
They are called the Fae.
Yeah.
So, think of this as... What if D&D in the Victorian era?
Yeah.
We are adventurers, French adventurers, traveling into the Faewilds, and we as humans are like, oh, hey, cool, magic, that's great, let's make a pact, and then we fucked it up, and now we're lost in the realms.
Yes.
So it's to find our way back out, I guess, or find out what caused all the whatever to happen. Basically, we got thrown into a mystery of a mystery.
Yeah. If I do plan to V2, I'm getting a gremlin picture like that. The gremlin is by the artist Danny Darkcat. You can find her on Twitter. And the gremlins are $10, so it's a steal. Then you can upgrade your gremlin to where it can do the little lizard blinking. Like how it is when I'm idle and not talking. As you can see with Mr. Rowe over there. Say that again. Okay. So the artist who worked on this, her @ is Danny Darkcat. So DANY DARKKAT. Danny Darkcat. The grem is $10 on their coffee. You can upgrade so you can have like a little lizard blink. Yes. Well, a K instead of a C for cat. And you can also have little alternate outfits for your little gremlin. I have one for Lethal Company, so it looks like Illumi is just breaking through the outfits and she has a mermaid tail. You know what? I should get a Helldiver Grem. I'll talk to Danny about it. Be like, hey Danny, can you do me a solid here? And the little upgrades for your gremlin are only about $5 each. Cool. That is so cool. Huh. That's cool. Yeah. I have no idea. I am so excited for the Elden Ring trailer tomorrow. I need to play Elden Ring again to prepare.
Need to upgrade my computer to prepare. I want to play Elden Ring without any stutters.
Is your boyfriend's little guy a Homestuck troll? No. He is a moose man. His antlers are just designed to look like tiefling horns.
I'm a moose antlered tiefling man, yes.
And also, like, dear God, I was thrown for a fucking loop because I'm like, man, every time I tuck the memory of Homestuck into the back of my subconscious, it just comes right back, and I'm like, shit. And now I gotta relive through secondhand embarrassment while I try to forget again. No, you're okay. It's like it's just one of those things where you're like, man, that was kind of cringe. Hi, Puck.
How far you've come, and yet how little you possess.
I'm building my house, Puck.
Is it an ascetic purity that keeps thee bound to such homely presentation? No. It seems more apt that thou merely remain.
I'm sneaking in.
It's a Mizu. Hello.
Hi, what are you doing?
Hello.
I'm playing Nightingale.
Here, I'll watch it.
Across these wilds,
How
your
is it?
kind have proliferated
Fun, I
with
love it.
haste. Industrious,
So,
and
what was
more than willing to
the
obey
idea behind it
amidst
again?
your ever-growing need.
Surviving in the Faewilds
Indulge their hunger for essence, and
while
they will
trying to
indulge your
rebuild
want
humanity
for new and novel constructions.
while being French.
So, by the way, I pulled your stream up a little bit, and I am way louder than you are.
Let me turn
Like
your
you,
ass down.
I think you should turn your ass up.
Yum, yum, yum. Let's see.
So it's a survival crafting?
Yes.
How do you think it stacks up to the other survival craftings?
More
It's its own beast.
interesting. It's more interesting because unique enemies, designs, since it's designed after the Faewilds.
You said it's its own beast, Ro?
Yeah, it's a little bit of its own beast.
How would you define its own beast?
Well, just like how Palworld's its own beast, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is a crafting game. Yes, it is survival. But the elements of how you get to those points are a little different. Like, you can slave work your pals to do the stuff for you. This one, you have to do it all yourself.
How would you compare it to something like Valheim?
Valheim has destructible environments. This does not. So it is not one-to-one. So, like, at its core, yes, it's stat management. Like, I gotta worry about my health. I gotta worry about temperatures. I've gotta worry about, am I geared up to take the hits from these weird fey creatures? But in the end, I think it's more exploratory survival. It's about experiencing the weirdness that happens in the Feywild.
And plus, you get to go to different realms and stuff that have different environments, different enemies, different creatures, different plants, different everything.
I see.
Mhm.
Let me look up how much this is again.
$24.99 for launch, or $26.99.
Why not?
And you can invite people to your realms, and then if you give people certain permissions, they can visit your realms while you're offline.
It's got a mixed right now. It's probably people not realizing that it was survival crafting. That always happens whenever one of these comes out.
Most
I
people
have to
are
build
like,
my house and make my own food? What is this?
I know, right? I've been following this game for a couple of years now, so I knew what I was getting into, and I'm like, I like the designs, I'm sold.
I stumbled into it when I was getting ads. It's installing.
I mean,
Perfect.
I just like the nice. I just like the idea of throwing down cards to change aspects of your environment.
Fair.
So, like, I'm in a
Like
desert.
somebody in chat said, rebuild society while being French. Oh god, just let civilization end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just let it go. You can't bonjour your way out of this.
It is new, so
Depends, though,
understandable
chat.
if unsure, but would there be any kobolds trapped here in the Faewilds? I am unsure, because I have not gone past the first environment yet. So we will see as we explore.
It depends, chat. Do the French people speak English? Because a French person that speaks English has a very sexy accent. A French person that speaks French sounds like they're trying to hawk up a loogie all the time.
They speak English.
Thank God. Do they have the French accent, though?
I have only met one NPC in my initial test playthrough, so she had a British accent. The two worst creatures in creation, the Fae and the French. Very true.
And the Fae aren't that bad. They just leave a lot of things to chaos and chance. That's the only bad part about them.
Yeah, at least the Fae are pretty cool. Why do you have, like, a tent?
Because it was raining, and you, when you are wet, and carrying a bunch of stuff, your stamina goes down. So I was just having this until I can build. Because
Build
I'm
a bunch of
making...
holes in the wall.
Those are my windows!
You know, there's a hentai that starts like this.
God fucking damn.
Hens wear ties?
Yes.
I don't see why they can't. It's 2024. Don't be a
That's
bigot.
fair. No, man, I am the biggest of bigots ever. The bigotist, if you will.
Just.
Alright.
You know, I know
This
we're all
doesn't-
joking, but I've unironically had people get super mad at me for making fun of the French.
Really? I mean, it's like how you pissed off the British.
Yeah, but the British really deserve it.
I mean, everybody makes fun of the French. What's so different about you doing it?
I don't know. Did I tell you the time I made a French people surrender joke on YouTube, and I had somebody send me 8 billion messages over it?
The Fae have redeemable qualities. The French do not.
I unironically got 50 replies from this dude about the history of France and why they don't actually surrender all the time, and how it's just a bigoted lie told by the English.
Okay, that's fucking funny, though. That's hilarious.
It's almost as bad as British people being mad at Liberty Kids. I will never get over those reviews. Those are the best thing ever. This imperialist American propaganda is driving up xenophobia against the British.
You can't be xenophobic against the British.
Yeah, the British invented xenophobia.
Exactly. And then Japan said, okay, but we could do that better.
And they did.
Yes, they did. And then the other Asian countries followed suit.
I like how your bot told me ads are running and I didn't get an ad. Oh yeah, somebody gifted me a sub, I forgot.
Yes. Tyler did gift you a sub.
Completely forgot. Oh, so I have to go into work tomorrow even though it's my day off.
Yeah.
So, cause what happened was we got a new guy who supposedly he used to be a manager at his own store, but for reasons unknown to all of us at current, he is no longer a manager of his own store. So he's now being put as a regular employee in my department.
Oh.
And apparently he decided to wait until 2 days before his first shift to let us know that because of a medical problem, he cannot work alone and he has to have somebody on shift with him.
What the fuck?
So now, instead of him taking my days, or one of my days, so I can get a day off, I now have to show up to help him with my day off.
Okay, that's bullshit and shouldn't be your problem.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's overtime, question mark.
My manager is also a little weirded out by him. Because my manager was working the other day when he came in for the first time. And he just came in plain clothes, strutted into our department through the employee area when nobody knew who he was, and just started looking through all the paperwork. My manager walked up to him thinking he was, because apparently the guy's in his 70s. So my manager thought he was some senile old man that somehow wandered in the building.
Oh.
And walked up to him and was like, hey, sir, can we help you? Are you lost? What's up? And he goes, oh, I just want to check if I was on the schedule. My manager's like, okay, who the fuck are you?
God.
He didn't come in and say hey to anybody. He just strutted in like he owned the place. He still didn't tell any of them his name before he left.
What the fuck?
That's ridiculous.
So everybody's a little on edge with him because everybody thinks he's gonna be a weird, like, annoying problem to deal with.
And that's when you say, "Okay, Grandpa, I'm gonna call the home."
See, I don't have to deal with him necessarily because I'm the only closer on like the entire store.
Mm-hmm.
And so they know, because nobody else wants to do it. So they know they can't make me do anything. Because if they lose me, they're not going to find somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I've told you this before, but we've had walks through our location with like big management from like other locations. And every time somebody that's a manager over my specific department comes up and they're like, "Oh, hey, so are you the closer?" Like, "Yeah, I am." Like, "How long have you been the closer?" "Oh, like 7 years now." Every single time the response I get is, "Holy shit, they kept a closer there for that long?"
7 years. Are you
Yeah.
not? Are you a manager at least in that department?
I don't want to be.
Too much responsibility and not enough pay to justify it?
Yep.
Fair enough.
I basically get my same pay, but on salary.
Oh, salary.
Which means no more overtime.
Yeah, no, I unless I'm making a shitload of money, I would never work salaried.
Yeah. Like, my current manager over my department works like 70 to 80 hours some weeks. And I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not dying for this place. And I can
Yeah.
say that for serious because he had a heart attack recently. So now I can seriously be like, yeah, I'm not dying for this place.
Valid.
This place is to make me enough money so I can do the shit I want to do.
Yeah.
And then one day, if I have enough money, I can go part-time and then just retire with a part-time job instead. Which I know some people would, like, badmouth that. Like, don't you want to retire outright? I'm like, I don't think I could do that. Every old person I've seen that tries to retire outright ends up going back to work because there's just not enough shit to do in a day to sit on your butt all day.
Exactly. It's like I would rather just work minimal hours, like 20 hours a week at least.
Yeah.
Just so I have some passive income.
Even the old people that don't work, because I've worked enough retail to see this, end up just going to retail stores and hanging out in them all day. Because they just need somebody to talk to and something to do. Because even if their kids are, like, in contact with them, their kids have jobs and they can't spend all day with them.
Yeah. It's like, hell, this reminds me of a Reddit story that I seen where this old dude just, like, you know, would visit his old workplace after he retired because he had nothing to do.
Yeah.
And he was a widower, and then I guess someone else that offered to, like, you know, be like, "Hey, do you want to volunteer for my charity or whatever?" Because I guess one of his employees' grandmother ran a charity.
Yeah.
And they were both widowers, and then they both eventually started dating. They both ran the charity, and then it's like,
Oh, that's
aw.
cute.
I know!
It just seems like, I'm pretty sure I would be the exact old person that once they retire, they're just going stir crazy at home.
Yeah.
Like, I have to go out and do something.
Hell, I got stir crazy during fucking COVID because I'm like, I need a job, I'm bored. Then I found a job. Hell, how I found my current job was during that time, and I was just one tap applying using, I think, Indeed. and I've been there for almost 30 years.
Why did Oka put Dr. Phil in the chat? Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah. Since me and Akko talked about this earlier, I'm gonna just talk to you about it again. Philly and stuff. Your opinion. With,
I think it's hilarious.
People trying to cancel Doki over collabing with her for the most retarded shit is... It's like,
Yeah.
if you want to complain, bring it up with Philly and not Doki. Let her have fun, God.
I love the people in there that are like, oh, I was gonna support you, Doki, but now you're working with a racist pedophile.
Oh yeah, don't forget pro-Nazi.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people saying pro-Nazi, and that's the one that, like, at least with the other two, they had, like, an excuse for why they were saying it. With the pro-Nazi, there's just nothing.
Where's the sauce? Oh, the sky here's pretty. Hey babe, look at this. Different than the forest area.
That is pretty.
And also, just like any survival game, there's fishing, and the fishing is fun in this game.
Do I get to create my character?
Yes.
So I can be a beautiful French woman?
Yes. But you cannot have white woman lips, you have a luscious lips.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the blow-up doll lips.
They're going to be adding more customization options in later patches, so you can have scars and tattoos and shit.
No, my skin must be perfect. I can't sully it with a tattoo. Unless they let me make a womb tattoo. Do you think womb tattoos are like the tramp stamp of sluts?
Yes. Well, tramp stamps are the tramp stamp for sluts. Just womb tattoos are just for the front if you don't want anyone taking you from the back.
You are weighed down by your inventory.
Yes. I can feel and be pro-Nazi when she's not even competing in the amateur league yet. Exactly. It's like, I think it's still because of that stupid fucking George Floyd joke or whatever.
Which was funny.
Which was objectively funny, yes.
People really did worship that man. It was so weird.
Honestly. No, that is the only thing that makes people call her that. Makes people call her that.
Jesus. Is it really? I would have thought there's like at least, because even if I don't agree with like what people are saying, normally there's at least something else.
People just want a reason to hate her because she's popular. Also rich, I guess.
As far as I'm aware, the only valid complaint against her is the pedophile thing.
I don't know about the pedophile thing. What the fuck is that accusation about?
She had open pedophile in her Discord, and
when Striker fucking Dawson. Yeah, I remember his bitch ass.
And when people tried to tell her about it, she blocked them instead of him.
Yeah, the only reason why I know about that dude is because Nacho was a victim of his.
Yeah. And people kept trying to tell her and the mods about it, but they just kept ignoring it and saying they didn't care.
Yeah, and then Anxious Peaches made a video about him too.
Yeah.
There's literally like a very large Google Doc with statements, screenshots, and everything about him.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember his shit. I remember that bullshit.
See, I feel like if I was in her position on that, because obviously I don't know how many messages like that she gets, but I'd be like, Okay, what did they do? And you better not tell me something about a drawing.
And it's like, from what I understand, people did link that Google Doc to.
Yeah. I would have, because I feel like I would have asked for clarification on it. I wouldn't have just outright ignored it, because that's kind of a big thing.
Exactly. And she still featured him on her talent show bullshit, whatever.
Yeah. So that is the one thing I think she deserves valid criticism for.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not, there's not like enough information for me to say anything other than she was careless and dumb about that.
Mm-hmm.
I love your beautiful house.
Oh, thank you. It reminds me of prison.
I like how Minecraft just taught us all to make a square your first time.
I mean, it's the easiest thing to make. And until, like, unlock, like, more advanced building shit.
Yeah, we don't have access to, like, tapered roofs or anything. We have a flat roof for starting off.
Mm.
So does everybody just get like their own little world?
Yes.
Interesting.
Then you can explore other worlds, you can visit other people's worlds.
When do I get a gun?
You need to find the schematics for that gun. I already got ammo for a blicky.
Ooh, nice.
I even have a enchantment thing that I can put on for sniper rifles.
A sniper rifle enchantment.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, these trees falling are fucking hilarious.
Yes. Reminds me of Valheim.
The only thing I know about Valheim is the Let's Game It Out video where he made the most obnoxious spiral base ever. And he managed to beat all the bosses with campfires.
Jesus. Wait, hold on. Is he the one that, like, just put a large, like, dozens of campfires and just let everything through it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I seen somebody, it could have been him, that did that in Palworld.
No, that wasn't him.
Wasn't him.
He only makes scripted content. But all of his scripted content is based around glitches and funny stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen him break games in ways games should not be broken. He got Satisfactory running at like 1 FPS on his monster rig that has like 300 RAM or something ridiculous.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He got it to crash at one point.
God.
Because that's all he does, is he tries to make games break, which is substantially more entertaining than watching somebody play them normally.
You know what? Fair. Very fair.
I strive to be him.
Oh, come on! It's not my fault the tree fucking hit you. Leave me alone! It's not my fault! Leave me alone, please! It's not my fault!
You have pissed off the Fae.
No, I pissed off the bulls. They're worse. Leave me alone! It is my fault the tree wouldn't have fallen without me. Not
You
my
beat
fault.
them to death.
There's a herd of them.
Beat them all to death. Pull out your blicky.
I don't have a blicky, I have a knife.
Simple Sudoku then. You know, more games need a Sudoku button. Helldivers has a Sudoku button. It's look down and press G. I thought G just pulled out your grenade. Because I thought Helldivers has like a weird button for grenade throw.
G, the
Well,
left click.
There's a button that actually just straight throws your grenade. It's just that G happens to pull it out instead. In case you're trying to get some bug hive kills. I saw a friend do it where if you just hold it, it seems to explode eventually. Yeah, it has a timer on it. You can hear it cooking when you take it out. Like, every game lets you cook grenades, bro. What do you mean? Has been a thing since, like, the original Call of Duty.
Yeah, I learned about what cooking a grenade was when I was first doing the Call of Duty campaign for the first time. I accidentally held it out for too long because I accidentally pulled it out. And I'm like, ah, fuck. And then I died. And then Bryce just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm sorry, Bryce.
I like going to new gamers, and making them do, like, cooking a grenade in the same way you would tell somebody to Alt F4.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, pull out your grenade. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Grenades don't have fuses. They have, like, they have a little plug, basically, that what allows it to cook. And as soon as that goes away and the heat meets the gunpowder on the inside, it blows up and the stuff that's inside goes everywhere. Oh. Some frags do have fuses, yeah. Mix out just a little bit so I put I could fish here. Talk to them. Here I'm done finishing.
I will return in a hot minute.
Yeah, okay.
As long as it's not a cold minute.
so many things I can hit, but it won't. I think one thing that's really nice about, like, the, currency and stuff for this game is that all you have to do is break down things that you gather. Like, if you have too much of any plant fiber, you can break that down and it turns into the world's currency.
Oh yeah, the essence.
Mm-hmm.
Building my little homestead before I realm hop over.
Okay. Hello, hello. Hi, Poppy. How are you doing? People actually live stream on Twitter. I do live stream on Twitter. And thank you for the follow. I live stream on Twitter and then say, hey, watch on Twitch because more people than I originally thought actually see my streams on Twitter. And I'm like, huh, look at that. And plus, like, you know, passive view. Because I know sometimes people don't want to go to other websites while they doom scroll on Twitter. So since Twitter has, like, you know, pop-out, like, in-app pop-out screens and all that, people can just listen to me stream while they do whatever. Which is really nice. Not too lazy to open another website. Exactly. So it's like, it benefits people who don't want to open up another site or another tab, and it's like, hey, streaming. Oh, that's a big mushroom. Run, 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 run. Here. Woo. More. One more.
Desert night looks really nice.
Yeah. Bones. Where?
Ooh, you can see the surface of the planets and moons up there.
Oh, that's cool. I can mine these. Takes some high quality shit to mine that. Okay, can add a. For rocks continue. After I get that built, a couple other things built, then I'll go to the essence trader. Yeah. Build fire. Okay, that's done. Craft leather. Oh yeah, and for anyone who is watching on Twitch, or may or may not be watching on there, if you have this game and you watch me on Twitch, I do have drops enabled so you can get the fancy Twitch rewards from watching me play this. You get a snazzy outfit and a pet dog.
A snazzy outfit, an umbrella, a dress, which is separate from the other thing, and a dachshund.
Yes.
Puppy with dapper clothes. All in Twitch purple.
Wouldn't be Twitch drop if it wasn't. but I can play. They're going.
You know, I like that you can be weighed down by your inventory, but it doesn't stop you from moving. It just slows you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Encumbrance is never really dealt with very well in most games. .01 kg over the limit. Uh-oh, what do you mean? I can't move. But you were moving fine just a moment ago. Yeah, I know, it's .01 kg though. That 1 microkilogram's not doing it.
Oh yeah, and if you want to play solo instead of with friends, you can recruit NPCs. Oh.
Hey, it's done installing.
Yeah.
I just killed an elephant. Got a very small trunk and 4 tusks.
Nice. Get more S.
For the best playing experience, update your NVIDIA drivers, run on an SSD, and turn off VPNs. What if I don't want to turn off my VPNs?
Hey, at least they like give you that option and telling you what to do instead of people clogging up their FAQs or their customer support like, why ain't this working? And it's like, well, see the introductory page?
Oh, people are still gonna say it's broken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the brightness at base. Stop calling it body type A and body type B. Just say male and female.
Would you like breasticles or would you like testicles?
I would accept that unironically.
I just think it's more humorous.
But means you type A and B is politically correct, thus making it good and acceptable. Male and female is unacceptable.
No, I refuse.
But what about everyone else's feeling?
Fuck their feelings.
Breasticles and testicles.
Testicle.
What is your ancestry?
You can make your parents and your grandparents and your great-great-parents, and then you can use the little slide bar on who you look more like. So if you want, like, a little more, I guess, more advanced customization, or if you want to just, you know, have a mix of whatever default face types. Hey Ryan, how you doing? And fire's outside. Doing okay, mine is dealing with Twitter freaks. Yeah, Twitter. Freaky. Oh, they can't fucking... Oh.
This is interesting. Somebody's gonna have, like, a full layout of the best combinations for this eventually.
Yeah. Some of them are canceling you over? What the fuck? What'd you do, Ryan? Besides existing? Defended billion and existing. Existing's all you gotta do is something. Yeah. Yeah. That's how
I
it
think
be.
you might have actually gotten a pretty good one.
Fillion? What do you mean Fillion? Which Fillion?
We talked about this earlier.
The 3D VTuber.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one. Canceling. This.
There's literally nothing wrong with being racist.
Indonesians do it all the time.
Exactly. Everyone is racist.
Exactly. Hey Tano, how you doing?
One of these hairstyles is absolutely ridiculous. Have you seen the one that's like the 5 afro poofs on each side of your head?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? I think I've actually found a pretty good, like, ancestry setting already.
Yeah.
Could be, like, somewhat better, but you can only ask for so much, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can ask for more in their suggestion box.
Here we go, jawline.
Gonna grab another. I'll be right back. And also go to the bathroom.
I just took out a desert scorpion. That thing was hard to fight. Oh my god. Gave me predator steak though, so that's kind of cool.
Nice.
No, I really like this, the starting storage containers that you get, the little angling baskets. They're small, they don't take up too much room. They hold a lot of shit.
Here we go, cheeks. A part of me hates that you can spend all day in a character creator.
Oh, I hear that. God, what was
Just
it? I think Final Fantasy 15's fucking soldier creation that you can have.
yeah.
Spent way too much time, and I almost made a replica of my own face in there. Just wanted to see if I could do it, and I did. I did the ancestry thing. I even got the fucking moles right. It was really weird. Hell, I even put it up on my socials for a bit for family members that I'm connected with on there, and they're like, "Oh, that's a really nice picture of you. What is that?" I'm like, "That's not me."
That's wild. You can
Eh,
make your teeth British.
yes, you can. You can kind of screw them all sorts of different directions. And this is only in the alpha stages, so I can't wait to see what other wonky, crazy things you can do with them. It kind of does like the it's like a circular rotation on each of the two teeth themselves, and then the whole set on the jaw. So it's wild to watch them all twist at the same time.
I am returned with strawberries and cream Dr. Peppy because it's my favorite.
The big issue I always have in games is the mouth.
Oh yeah. So it's literally always that kind of fucks you up.
Big struggle with the mouth.
Strawberries and cream Dr. Peppy sounds crazy. It's so good. It's literally my favorite flavor of Dr. Pepper. And they have it in zero sugar, which is even better.
What do you think of that, Lumi?
Think of what?
I sent you a DM.
I might take a look see here. Oh, what a cutie. Looks like she's cracked out, but I love her anyway. Oh hey, in this game you can have blue hair and pronouns, so yay! Stones and animal fiber. Fuck, animal fiber.
Makes you think she looks cracked out.
Her eyes.
Too blue?
No, just how large her irises are.
Fair. I can scale them a little bit.
You can see everything and nothing at the same time.
I think I accidentally skipped over the eyes a bit. Oh no, I didn't, because I did eyelash length. I just skipped over the details. Oh, you can put veins in them?
Yes.
You can make your eyes super detailed.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you want them to be that way? They look so good.
I mean, I did. They look super nice. I have 3 layers of color on my eye.
Here, we'll do that. And then we'll do maybe this one. It'll give it a deeper, richer blue look. Wish you could make your nose smaller.
Yeah.
You seem to be able to change like every aspect of the shape of it except like make it a little bit smaller. You know what? We're gonna go with the hard starting loadout. Cause I know what I'm doing, and it's a very pretty dress.
You don't want to go extreme in your skivvies?
No, I don't like my skivvies. I want a pretty dress. Oh, it mentions Paris. We are actually French.
Yes.
I don't know, should I do hard starting and then hard realm? What did you two go with?
I just did a medium up for both.
What about you, Ro?
I did normal. Once I get used to how this game works, I might try an extreme.
I'm thinking just starting hard.
I mean, doesn't that happen like every morning?
Well, no, normally it's only one hard in the morning. I think I made a good character.
Character is very cute.
Thank God I could fix that nose, though. Oh, it gave her, like, this really big hook nose when I first started, like, going down the list.
Watch out, you might get, like, a cat nose if you stay in the Faewilds too long.
I could be fine with that.
I'm in the desert, so I might get an elephant nose, I don't know. I'd become an Oxidara.
You can't actually change just being somewhere, can you?
That's what I've been hearing, but I'm not 100%.
Interesting.
Because the Faewilds can change a person.
So this is obviously alt history, but it's, what, still sort of Victorian era?
Alt history with a hint of D&D.
D&D?
Yeah, like if you look at the some of the texts, it's it'll pop up on your screen with little prompts that are in like the classic D&D with shadow border around the edge. Like if you look at the like some of D&D textbooks, you'll be like, "Oh, yeah, that looks like 5th edition for sure."
Also,
To be fair, I don't know anything about D&D.
Fair. Very fair.
I just know if I ever did play it, I already have a character in mind.
Well, if I ever work up the cojones to DM again, sure. Invite sent.
Try to keep tension in the middle of the bar when fishing. Thank you for the tip.
Speaking of fishing, I need to try fishing in my little broken water over here. I've got like, what is it? It's like it's jagged water. I don't have loaded water in a section of my little oasis over here.
So I guess my starting is just everything is unavailable. Unknown realm, realm cards not available, factions not available.
Not yet, not until after you're done with like tutorial land and all that.
I needed to let me get to my options because for some reason it's all wonky.
Oh, that's because they use the graphics setting from Intel.
Oh, fair. Also, here's a character I came up with, Ro. Video.
Oh, very nice.
What do you mean Windows borderless? It is Windows borderless. Why is it all fucked up? Okay, there it goes. It's fixed. Arachnophobia mode. Oh no, there's spiders.
Yes.
Yes, I went up against a scorpion, which is technically an arachnid.
I don't think so. I think they're technically different.
Certain scorpions are arachnid.
Yes. Oh, I need to turn up my whatchamacallit, my sensitivity.
Get to increase that field of view all the way up to 110.
I did already. That was the first thing I saw.
Of the order Scorpionus. They have 8 legs and are easily recognized by a pair of grasping pincers and a narrow, segmented tail, often carried in a characteristic forward curve over the back and always ending with a stinger.
So basically, the primary thing that prevents scorpions from being classified as spiders is they don't have a 2 segmented bodies.
Correct.
Ah, yeah.
Most scorpions are considered 1 segment.
And then you hear about that spider and then that scorpion that met up in a bar that one night, and you see a 2-segmented scorpion with a tail.
And it looks horrendous.
It keeps going around bar hopping. Martha, Father, do you love me?
Are you proud of me?
I am the CEO of Silk Corporation.
We don't have to worry about it, though. Crabs will take over the world.
Truth.
Do y'all know where that comes from? Because I mentioned that a couple times the last couple days.
I do not.
So somebody asked some biologists what they thought, basically life on Earth would look like in several thousand years or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably more like 1,000,000 years in the future. But they basically asked what the next stage of evolution was, and every single scientist came up with something that was a descendant of a crab. And when questioned about it, they basically said that they believed all of life would inevitably evolve into something crab-like.
I mean, I could see that though. Like, exoskeleton for protection. It's a bottom feeder. It can eat pretty much anything.
Mm-hmm.
Cleans everything. Lives in the sea, so it's pretty much clean as is.
Apparently the idea comes from a bunch of different animals have evolved to be more crab-like over, like, millions of years of evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in little tiny ways, but a lot of animals have shifted into more, like, crab-like biology.
Yeah.
Which has led to the meme that crab is the ultimate form of evolution.
Mm-hmm.
It also helps that most crabs have not really changed over very extensive amounts of time.
They've just gotten small.
They get smaller, they get bigger, they get longer legs, they get shorter legs, sometimes they get bigger claws, but they always stay very crab-like.
It always ends up crab battle.
Yep. So I'm guessing my first two cards are always the same. Byway and Forest.
Yeah, you'll start with a forest, and then it'll send you off to a desert to experience what heat is like for temperatures, and then it'll send you off to a swamp. And then you get to choose one of those 3 biomes for your estate.
I'm guessing Lumi chose Swamp,
Yes.
and then you chose Desert.
Yeah, I chose a desert just to see what it was like, because the forest was pretty cool. It was a nice lake and everything. Now, I'm not sure if they keep the same map. I know that stuff generates different in there, though, because I was running through the forest one night, and then I slept, and I woke up, and there was a dome there. So I don't know if things move in the when you sleep, or if it just was not loading in at that time, but I clearly ran through that section, and there was a dome with some cots in it.
38 health.
Oh yeah, your health is affected by how tired your character is and how hungry they are. So if you're full up on food and you're rested up, you can have 100.
Locate Puck? There he is.
I like Puck. He's neat.
Oh, we have 2 separate hands.
Yes.
Yep, so if you have a small one-handed weapon in one, you can put your food or something in the other, or like an umbrella. I've been carrying an umbrella in the desert, and it keeps me chilled. Shaded. Yeah, it looks like you can have a party of up to 6 people.
Nice.
And I'm looking at the party menu, there's 6 cards. Alright, Lumi, you want to create a party?
Yeah. Let me do that real quick. Party social.
acquire raw berries. It wants me to acquire stone, but I don't
Name.
see any.
Copy paste. That's it's cool how they have the invite thing because it has whatever name you gave yourself and then the fancy numbers. Then you can search people. I guess I could do this. I can do a heckin' but and then I can do a heckin' but oh shit! Yes! Hello! Hi! Thank you for the raid! Hi, hello! How was stream? What were you playing? Hello, hi, for anyone new. I am Lumi. I am Mermaid VTuber, and I am playing playing Nightingale right now. I'm playing Nightingale. It's a very cool survival game where you survive in the Faewilds. Jazz, I think you and Rosa would really like this game. Training the newbies in Monster Hunter, nice.
That's what we tried to do with Oka.
Yes. There you are.
Okay, here we go, desert card.
Yes. You get to be Victorian era French people who go into the Faewilds and trying to rebuild humanity. Right now I'm still in the first world, but you can realm hop to different places.
Because their only other option is to live in France, and nobody wants to do that.
Exactly. No one wants to live in France.
Like, they had all this extra lore and stuff about it, but honestly, they could have just left it at, look, it's either France or it's the Faewilds, pick.
Yeah. I got too scared of the new Capcom anti-cheat to resume, even though it's not as bad as they said, and it's not in World anymore. Yeah.
Oh, it's like, whatchamacallit, blah, blah, blah. Conan, you can't sit in the sun or you start getting too hot.
Yes. Rip Notre Dame. It is one of the only things that the French had going for them. Why is there an ox in my house? Get out! I can make paper. Why are you just walking into my house? Who invited you? This is my home. Please leave.
No.
These two just waltzed in like they own the place.
I like how they actually tracked in there properly too. Like they know where the door is.
New roommate, man.
You might
Bro,
want to close
you
the
live
door.
in the desert. What's this walking tree?
I don't know. I think that's their variant of a treant.
Is it mean?
They probably it seems to attack on sight.
Okay, don't get near the walking tree.
Okay, good. They left my.
Oh, I should have got more plant fiber before I came here.
Hit us with the tree. We sleep in tree now.
If you see those bunch of trees over there, that's where all the water is, and there's some reeds over there you can harvest or plant fiber. I was looking for it too.
Okay, because I was wondering, like, I just left an area with tons of plants, and it's like, okay, you need plant fiber now. Donna, how good does the hunting knife do against the tree?
I would suggest using the axe. That's what I suggest.
Well, I
look
should have
at
made
that.
the axe first.
You have a modifier thing over here.
Oh, I do.
That tree is making such weird noises. It's making me uncomfortable.
Welcome to the Faewilds.
Oh, there you are. I can see you on the map.
And there's automatons over here.
Yes.
Can I have their chest?
I still have my greenhouse card.
Nice. Your greenhouse card, just in case if you.
Yeah, for the desert.
Yes. I think I have plenty of plants here.
Kind of amazing what counts as shade in this, by the way.
Nice. And also don't forget certain parts of the swamp you can start getting disease.
Oh, there we go. So much plant fiber.
Sometimes I don't know what screams at night, but it's best when it's far away.
Gathered up some water spinach.
Tree
Oh,
buddy. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh yeah, if you put your crafting tables close by or like inside your home, including your cooking pot here,
Mm-hmm.
things cook faster.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. So
Do you
having
get
a
access
flat
to your inventories?
I have a separate inventory.
Fair.
Stone blocks. Animal fiber. But I also need more leather so I can make better clothes so then I can go through those barriers. Because I finally figured out that the 6 out of 20 in the corner, that is your armor.
That's your gear score.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until like right before stream. I'm like, oh, look at that. Fancy.
Oh, is my goal in the swamp to kill something?
3 things actually.
You need to get 3 bone, 3 leather.
With the knife, do you just like left click on them and it harvests?
Yeah.
Gotcha. You run out of stamina quick.
Again, I need to remind you, we're French.
No, the French have no.
Oh, whoa, calm down. I don't know where I want to start at. I might do the forest just so I can have like a little beach house.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice and balanced over in the forest. It does rain a bit though.
From here, little rabbit thing.
Oh yeah, so you that rock thing. Oh, ominous. As long as I don't see anything glowing at night, I'll be fine.
This thing is singing over here. Just up next to your home.
What's wrong with singing?
In the Faewilds, that's not a good thing. That's usually like a haunting or a will-o'-the-wisp trying to lure you in.
Nah, you're good. Just make sure you don't tell it your name. The bones for predator and prey are different?
Yes. Here's singing.
You don't hear singing?
No. I hear groaning.
Well, it's not really groaning, but sure, you want me to release this favor of endurance?
Oh, that you can grab that if you want. I already grabbed mine. Oh, thank you for the meteor shower, Zed. How are you? I see you were also playing Nightingale. How was your stream? How'd it go? Did you have fun? Where'd you start for your little homestead? As you can see, I started in the swamp. Starting the forest is great until a giant spirit moose path through my camp, wrecking everything. I had one spawn near my camp and it knocked down all the trees and stuff. Didn't go right through my camp, which thank God. I had some ox decide to rehome themselves into my house, and then they left after I told them to, so that was fun. I already have boots, gloves, boots. I have that. Yes. Why the fuck did I make it sound like I got hit with something?
Because you did.
I jumped, and it made me fly.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about before.
Oh, I didn't have any of that.
Down. Flip that. Flip that. I can't. Back to essence.
Challenge complete, bob and weave.
Oh, look at this big ass mushroom. It's a stone mushroom.
Don't worry about me. I'm just weighed down by my inventory because I'm trying to collect things to make better gear.
I was about to say you're encumbered.
Oh yeah, I'm very, very, very heavily encumbered. That's a cool mushroom. I'd build a house under it, actually.
You can harvest this, but you need 230 gear score thing.
Yeah, like, this is a good structure to build under.
Mm.
I just don't know how I feel about those spores going down.
Oh, look, it's a hippo! Ah, it's a hippo!
A what?
Oh, that's a hangry hippo. Oh god, there's more than one.
Yeah, hippos are mean, dear.
Blue and angry.
Oh, we can just repair stuff.
Yes.
It uses that stuff called essence in your inventory, so when you break down stuff, it turns into that essence currency. So, like, if you have a stack of stuff that you don't need, just right-click it and then turn it into essence, and then that essence can be used to repair stuff.
If you deplete too many resources, like for my instance trees, they'll start singing songs to regrow them.
Okay, we're doing forest.
Okay.
Well, look at that. Now we all have a different location we can go to.
Venture into an Abience realm? Are you not gonna, like, send me back to the forest? Where do I go?
You go through the portal, you do that, and that'll send you to your variant of the forest.
Yep.
Okay, it's way over there.
Oh,
Guess I'm gonna
start
fight my way
walking.
there. I feel like I started everything else hard. I'm allowed to do an easy start.
Yeah.
Give me your bones.
Near bones.
I see. When they have a placeholder icon, it's that nightingale wax stamp.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a thing for chitin for tier 1 bugs yet.
Mm-hmm.
Fringe. How long does it take to get real weapons?
Not long. You just gotta talk to the essence trader. Once you talk to Puck for the last time, then he'll throw that person on your map, and then you can buy schematics for shit. Then it's... Oh, go ahead.
I want to move your canning station and cooking station inside the building. I think it makes it work faster.
Okay.
I understand realism, but I always hate when I can't just have like a cooking pot that is infinitely on fire.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a dumb little thing, but I just wish my cooking pot was just always active.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot it started me with a level 10. Give me more stuff. Why did a vampire come out of the portal?
Vampire?
They look like vampires.
Nah, it's just a French person.
You're dropping bound bristle. Take all the bound bristle.
Polished coral. I can go underwater. Weak human seal. Fuck you mean human seal. Weak nature seal. Weak dark seal.
Ooh, bound ichor. Can I go in the portal now?
Is it pronounced Ichor or is it Ichor? Because I always thought it was Ichor.
I've always said ichor.
I've heard it pronounced both ways. It also works when you're trying to DM things too, and you're like trying to say how horrible it is, or if it's just everywhere.
According to Learn to Pronounce, it's ichor.
Learn to pronounce? That's a website?
Yeah. A-I-K-O-R is how you're supposed to, like, say it.
Like, you could say, you walk into an Icarus cavern, But then you can say it is covered in ichor.
Yes.
Oh, it's all about how it's used. I see.
I keep getting ads for Persona 3.
Cringe.
And they're all like the half live action one. So I would agree with Ro that it's Icarus, but apparently the actual pronunciation is Icarus, and I'm not gonna say that because that just sounds weird.
Yeah, I could see it being ichorus, though. That makes sense.
It just sounds weird to me.
It's because we live in the era of everything.
Fair.
Apple owns this poison too. I see. Now introducing the iCore.
What does it mean darkness will descend? Do I have to like defend my homestead?
Probably.
I got a really pretty forest, I think. I think I'm gonna build my home closer to the portal, though.
It's actually a smart idea. Well, okay, there's two ways to think about it. One, you're quicker to get to the portal, but the other side is things can come through that portal and attack you.
Oh, babe. Here.
Fair.
I accidentally made 2 of these, so I have that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I now have a turban.
Yes. Both have turbans now.
Woohoo! I like that it's yellow, so it covers the sweat.
Just need to make the top and the clothing gear better. Weapons, though. Hammer, maul. Extra. I have makeshift. How the shit is it midnight already? What the fuck? Too much
Isn't that
fun.
crazy?
Too much fun with the game.
So based on what I saw with Lumi, I can basically just make a house first, and then come back and drop like stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can make a pre-arranged blueprint, and then it'll say this is how many materials you need to finish the structure.
Mr. Moose Spirit, please don't walk through my stuff and destroy it. I will sob.
Does it destroy structures?
According to Zed, yes.
I have not seen one once in my any of the ones that I've loaded, and it's because I've been destroying these stumps.
How pretty it is.
Oh yeah, it looks like the forest spirit from Mononoke.
Hmm.
New axe is strong. Feels good.
Feels good, man.
It's so pretty.
Can you not get stumps out?
You have to use an axe and keep chopping away at it. As long as the axe symbol shows up over it, you can demolish it.
Gotcha.
And I think you get like 1 bundle of log out of it. So it's more work to get rid of, but I noticed I haven't seen that Mononoke beast come through here.
Mononoke beast.
Yeah, the Fae spirit that wanders the Fae realms.
Interesting.
Lena, you might want to get off of that fire. That's not good for your health.
Lena, please get off the fire. Lena, please get off the fire! God!
She's a strong, independent woman. Don't tell her what to do. My game crashed.
Fucking
Mine did it first too. I had to change some settings, like I got rid of shadows and some particle effects and lowered those.
I'll try that.
Kept my texture quality up though, because I want them textures up. Where's the trader at?
The trader is... You're not too far. Just to southwest.
This is the first time I've seen a game open with an Intel ad, by the way.
Same!
Why are you not charging my phone? What the fuck? Is this autosave, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Per character too.
Yep. You can make up to 4 characters.
I only need 1. don't want to spend too much time in the blah 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 character creator.
I found a chest.
Nice. They just kind of barge in when they want to.
Everything I have was default set to performance mode.
Oh, same.
Why are stones so heavy?
Because they're rocks.
But you need so many to make a house.
Yeah. It sucks, but, you know, kinda got a deal.
I refuse to deal.
Well, then get stronger, scrub.
Oh, you can knock essence dust out of a rock.
Yeah, sometimes.
Like a 10% chance, like, it gathers stuff. Like, anything in general, like, you can just spam collect a bunch of plants and then it has a chance of dropping some.
Fair enough.
Advanced wooden roofs
Yes.
and stone roofs.
Yes. And I think I am going to end a stream here. I'm not gonna stop playing. I'm just gonna get basic shit done. But I want to go get snacks and chill out. But I am going to see who I can raid out to on Twitch and V stream. I don't think I can raid out on... Yeah, do I have to be partner to do that, or...?
You don't have to, but the person has to have, like, raids enabled.
Oh, I see.
And you'd
Shit!
probably want to ask Oka.
Just got meteor showered. Hello? Hi, you meteor showered in just in time for me to meteor shower out. Hello? Hi. And a raid. Goddamn! Oh, you're doing both sides. Thank you for the double raid. You got here just in time for me to raid you guys out. I think on YouTube and Twitch, I'm going to raid out to Hexa. And on V-Stream, I'm going to see who is alive. Alright, now I just gotta figure out how the hell do I raid out on YouTube? That I don't
That's
know.
an Oka question.
Oh, Oka's sleep. Oka, eepy, tired, eepy.
Oka's always eepy.
Eepy, tired, eepy. Well, I guess that'll be a question for... Twitch... V-Stream... Who's alive? They're alive, right? Alright, there is this absolute cutie named Super Real Kitten that I will raid out to on the stream. I don't know what he's playing. I think he's playing Helldivers 2. I shall raid out over to them. Thank you again for the meteor shower and the raid, cat. I appreciate it a lot, and I will follow you back on both platforms. Let's see, meteor shower, Super Real Kitten. And then on Twitch, we shall raid out to Hexa, my sweet bye-bye. Following the Hexa. Alright, everyone. Thank you again for joining. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on a Thursday for Under the Tea. Wednesday,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to stream. We'll see. Nighty-night, everybody. I appreciate you lots. I got my